Hello, hello, good people, and welcome to Master Your Mind with Dr. Erika. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are the Soul Health and Wellness Club, and my partner in good is Miss Nurse Blue.
Hello, everybody. Happy holidays to you from around the world. And Blue stands for Build, Love, Unite, and Empower People about Soul Health. Hey, Dr. Erica. Good to
Hey,
see you.
Nurse Blue. You are a ray of sunshine all the
Thank
time.
you.
Every time I see you, have the most beautiful smile and
Aw,
radiant just skin and energy. You can tell that you stay elevated at that 852 hertz frequency. It does make a difference.
thank you
It
so
does
much for
show up.
that.
So we just want to welcome you again to another episode of the Soul Health and Wellness Club, where we give you, just ideas and strategies for living uh, according to your highest good. And so
Yeah.
before we get started, I just want to take a moment to breathe, recognize the spiritual aspect of ourselves. And so if you can, wherever you are, thank you for your presence. Thank you for tuning in. And if you can, just go ahead and close your eyes and just take a deep breath in through your nose. Just breathing in the beautiful air, the beautiful love light energy. Just breathe it in, filling up your lungs, filling up your diaphragm, and allowing this air to cleanse your body, cleanse the energy, cleanse the mind, cleanse the emotions. Just cleanse your energy and then release out through your mouth. Just letting go of anything and all things that don't serve you in a healthy way. Again, breathe in through your nose. Yes. And just breathe out through your mouth. It is so relaxing and calming. Breathing brings us back into balance. Breathing grounds us and lets us know that we are sufficient. We are all sufficient for life. And so we're talking today is about the holidays, right? It's a holidays all over the world, and no matter where you're from and where you live, you are celebrating something, right? Some holiday, some special time as you close out the end of the year 2023 and welcome in a new year of 2024. And oftentimes during the holidays, we're thinking about everybody else, making sure that we've thought about everyone, and sometimes and most times we haven't thought about us. And so I want to ask you, where are you on your list of giving at this time for the holidays? Where are you? Are you even on the list? Do you even make the list, or is it the list for everybody else to
Ooh,
appreciate
great
your
question.
giving and to appreciate your love? Where are you, Nurse Blue, on your list?
Honey, I am number one. I'm the alpha and the omega of this list. I am the beginning and the end. No,
That is so funny.
I think
I love it.
this is such a great question. And especially for women, we must ask ourselves, where are we on this list? Because throughout my lifetime, I have witnessed women throughout my family. This is the time of the year where whew, we are taking care of everybody. The kids, their list, their Christmas list, right? For those of you who celebrate Christmas or celebrate that aspect of the holidays, here in the United States, we have this guy named Santa that is part of our program, right? And my daughter, who I don't even know if she even believes in this guy anymore, but she's still making the list like she does, okay?
Right.
Um, so I'm looking at her list, right? And I'm trying to figure it all out because, we're sending stuff over to family. And then we have the Christmas parties. If you are working for a company, it's the annual Christmas party where you're getting together with your colleagues and the corporate structure. Then we have the meals that are coming up. And then, we have some other holidays. People are celebrating Hanukkah. People are getting together just to illuminate love. And so we're having these festive parties. We have the cookies. We have our favorite drinks, girl. I love a really good. Oh my God, the holiday drinks are just spectacular. Okay, I'm really looking
The
forward to having
eggnog with
the
the little,
eggnog or the brandy.
little,
Hello.
yeah, you're right. Or the apple cider.
Oh my God, I love the apple cider. And if you are a Starbucks person, oh my God, the holiday drinks. I'm addicted to the gingerbread, the chai tea, gingerbread chai thing right now.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
okay.
I don't know if to tell you to get it or not because I keep going back. It's become an addiction. I got a problem.
You're like,
Mr. Schultz,
I don't know if you don't want to start
look,
that.
I'm
That's
telling you,
funny.
I don't know. I don't want to start any new habits because that one's there. I must admit, it has me. But this is really the time where we activate a lot of our energy going out, right? And women throughout, I would say, probably hundreds of years, this is the time where we wear ourselves out giving. And we go into a space of imbalance. And sometimes we don't put ourselves on the list because we're so busy taking care of everybody. The kids are out of school, so they're at home all day, right? So
Right.
so we're prepared. Family is coming in, or you're
Yeah.
going out,
Yeah.
right? And it's a busy time. So I don't want for people, you need a nurse, you need a wellness coach, and a psychologist right now for this time period because we don't want when January 1st begins, we do not want to be exhausted because we're preparing for more in 2024. And that does not mean exhausting you during, now, which is December 19th, whenever people tune into this. We don't know when this will be, but right now, December 19th through the end of the year, that's a long stretch to be running on adrenaline trying to make this thing happen. And then
Right.
by January 1st, guess what happens, Dr. E? We've exhausted our resources on all kinds of level, our energetic resources, our emotional resources, our mental resources, our financial
Yeah.
resources.
We're just spent.
We're spent
We're
and
spent and deflated.
deflated, and then we need a detox
Yeah.
to bring us back into the space. So we're here to help you guys not, not spin out of control. We're here to illuminate what this is really about. This is about
Yeah.
unconditional love and lifting it up so we can get the
Yeah.
most out of this time.
And we want to really encourage you, bringing up this question of where are you on the list? We want to really emphasize and suggest the importance of you putting yourself on the list and taking care of yourself. Be kind to yourself and don't overextend yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay to rest and just have a day of rest for you. It's okay to order out or bring in some food, for people who cater. It's okay for you to put a limit on the spending, to say, you know what, I'm
Yes.
only doing $100 and that's
Y-
it, or I'm only
yes.
doing $10 and that's it. It is okay. Actually, it's more than okay. It is healthy and it is necessary because what happens is in the spirit of giving and love and joy and celebration, we are open and our hearts are more open. But what happens is we're not mindful. We're not really mindful of how much we might be overextending. And so it's so important to say, you know what? So that I'm feeling good beginning the year, so that I feel rejuvenated beginning the year, so that I feel like I've set some boundaries and the expectations have become more reasonable. I am going to set these boundaries. I'm going to take care of myself. And to be honest with you all, this is the first year that I have actually put myself on the list.
Yes.
I have actually put my, and as a matter of fact, I'm at the top of the list because, and I was laughing because I was like, oh my God, I keep buying things for myself. I said, but I bought nothing for nobody else. I'm like, I've got this Christmas party to go to. I'm buying, shoes for this. And so it's funny because I'm so used to operating in a giving mode. And
Yeah.
not to say that I'm not going to be giving, but I'm loving on myself too, because I realize that I deserve to feel good too. And even if
Yes.
it's just something as small as a perfume that just feels good, or it might just be a lipstick that just
Yes.
brightens that smile and
I'm
makes you feel
telling
good.
you.
It might be, it could be anything. It might be a coat to keep you cozy.
Yes.
Anything that you can do that says to yourself, I love you, you're important, you're worthy, you're deserving of feeling good, of looking good, of relaxing. This is really what I want people to take from this. It's just give yourself a little bit of love, just a
That's what I
little bit.
that's what I say every time I go to Starbucks and get my drink.
You're like, oh,
And
I love this.
I'm just giving myself a little bit more love every day. But that is so important, Dr. E, because, you know, I believe that the reason why this season is my favorite season is because no matter how you might feel about this one holiday, on December 25th, I can feel the vibrational frequency of the planet elevate. I just feel like we become one a little bit more. It's like a magical fairy dust goes out into the ethers, and you can literally feel it. And I have experienced December 25th, which is also the Christmas holiday. I've experienced it in Chicago. I've experienced it in Florida. I've experienced it in Canada. I've experienced it in the Caymans. I've experienced it different parts around the world. And I can say, no matter what the temperature is, whether you are having a white Christmas or a sunny Christmas with palm trees, or if you don't even celebrate Christmas, we respect wherever you are with that. On December 25th, do you feel that there's an elevation in the collective? Like you just feel better. If you go to the gas station, if you find one in the United States is open, the gas stations are open, but typically the stores are mainly closed. But if you are going out and about, people are saying Merry Christmas with an elevated pitch. People who don't normally connect are connecting. We're moving past the things that divide us. And that by itself, if you're giving, give from a space of heart energy, because giving from the space of heart energy, it really helps to heal you within. And it also helps to heal us as a collective. So, as you are thinking about what gifts you're given, give it from a space of gratitude. When I say activate that heart energy, don't look at it like, oh my God, do I have to buy her a gift? Oh, I can't stand her. That could be your mother in law. I mean, some people are going through that. Let's face it. Instead of thinking about all the things you can't stand about her, or some of the things that make you feel, like your heart is not open to her, think about something you appreciate about her. Maybe she's teaching you to become more compassionate, more patient. Maybe she is helping you to understand that there's some parts within you that have to be addressed from a heart space, and you buy the gift from that. Or if you have decided that you are not doing the Christmas dinner, this is a time for you not to feel guilty about that. This is not the time to beat yourself up. This is the time to say, yes, this year I've decided to take off because I need that energy from my heart. I need that energy from, or if you have to do it by yourself this year, because last year maybe you were married and this year you are not. Maybe there are some people who are not going to be around this season, and this is your first time participating in a season without them. It's okay to cry. It's okay to do it by yourself. It's okay to grieve. I want you to experience this first holiday because I've been there. I've been there for the first divorce. I've been there when my dad died and my best friend passed. These are times that we want. If you're in that space, this is how you take Christmas. Appreciate the
Yeah.
connection you have and know that they are looking over you because you are a spiritual being with a human, you're having a human experience. And so while the human experience has changed, the spiritual experience still exists. And so connect with that part of that connection from that space and love. And now they can be with you during the season.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually, of just the people who have lost loved ones, or people who are changing this year how they're celebrating the holiday. And I just want to say, it's okay to give yourself permission to celebrate, because I think
Hmm.
that grieving or changing and transitioning leaves one to feel sad, or feel alone, or feel left out. And I
Yes.
want you to understand that you have a choice in how you choose to celebrate, how you choose to remember, how you
Hmm.
choose to accept this new life or this new space that you're in. And it doesn't have to be low vibrational. It can be high vibrational, and acknowledging and accepting that everything changes. Like, that is the only constant in our life, is change. And so accepting this change and really stepping into it to look for and feel what good is coming. What good can I create from this new change? What space can I use to create from this place of maybe sadness or aloneness? It's an opportunity to shift. It's an opportunity to celebrate in a different way. And you
Hmm.
have the power to choose, how do you want to do that? How do you want to spend your time? What do you enjoy? This is an opportunity for you to really stop and just say, how can I celebrate life? How can I celebrate me? How can I
Yes.
celebrate my um, transition out of
Yes.
a situation that wasn't healthy? How can I celebrate the passing of a loved one who went on back to their spiritual higher consciousness, that but is still present with me? The
Yes.
non-physical and the spiritual realm. So again, there's so many ways that you can begin to look at the celebratory aspect of this holiday season, and begin to create your own special way of celebrating, even if it's just you
Yeah.
celebrating you.
Because the universe is supporting us right now, Dr. E. It's supporting us. I mean, we're still in the 12/12 portal. So we talked about that, where the portal is open now through the end of the year. And that portal is designed to support our abundance. It's designed to allow us to receive more light and love energy. And now it's the winter solstice, which is another important period of high vibrational energy here to support this illumination of love. Because as a spiritual being, you were born to come here to activate that power. Now you can choose to or not. That's what most of us don't realize. It is a frequency, right? You can choose to be in it or not. But right now, there is so much out there to support us and becoming a part of it. And how you get there, how you really can get there, is the more you release the burdens of the soul. The burdens of the soul are those areas of soul toxins, those fears, those doubts, those past chapters where you were hurt and broken. um there's so much that we carry within our vessels that we're not even aware of because we haven't been taught to process it. And so, one of the things that I'm doing to put myself at the top of that list, more and more, I'm allowing those shadow pieces of myself to reveal themselves and me release them. That's what forgiveness is about. That's liberation. That's the gift I'm giving to myself. And the gift I want to give to everyone else, you and I together, is to help you with that process of releasing so that you can prepare to become more in 2024. You do it in December. So when 2024 comes, you're ready to activate the best version of yourself. You activate the best version of yourself when you become loving, when we
Yeah.
embrace 852 hertz frequency.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? It reminds me of this idea of, you know, gifting yourself. When I think of putting myself at the top of the list and gifting, what can I give to myself? What can I give to myself that would be the best kind of love, the best kind of gift? And it reminds me of the fact that we are, by our nature, in harmony. When we are born, our original state is homeostasis, is balance and harmony and love and abundance. And
Mm.
as we go through this human journey, our mindsets and our programs are shifted from lack, shifted from limitation, shifted from division, shifted from judgment, shifted from trauma, shifted from all of these negative emotions, negative experiences, negative thoughts, negative beliefs. And what happens is we shift out of harmony into disharmony, into dis-ease, into um, becoming heavy vibrationally, becoming unhappy emotionally, becoming limited and impoverished in our thinking. And so the best gift that you can give yourself is love vibrations that shift you back into harmony. So harmonious thoughts, right? Letting go of any thought that is causing you to feel bad about you. Letting go of unhealthy relationships, any relationship that's causing you to doubt and question yourself, that's causing you to feel less than or not good enough, any behaviors that you know don't serve you in a healthy way. You know, those addictive behaviors to whatever the addiction is to. It could be an addiction to social media. It could be an addiction to TikTok because afterwards you're feeling bad. It could be an addiction to news that
Oh,
creates
yes.
that fear. It can be addiction to depression or an addiction to anxiety or an addiction to fear. Because I tell people all the time, your emotions are real, but you choose which emotions you want to entertain and which ones you want to focus on. So you can release that a belief that you have to be depressed, that
Yes.
addiction to the depressive mindset and mood. No, you can release that. And so that's what I want you to do. I want you to gift yourself the gift of loving yourself enough to begin to shift your beliefs and your thinking, shift your words, shift your emotions, choose behaviors and habits that are going to sustain life and feel good, right? And give you
Yes.
that laughter and give you that peace. And so I want you to gift yourself the choice and the free will to choose healthier, harmonious ways of thinking, feeling, acting, and experiencing.
Yes. Well, that sounds like to me, you just said the best gift we can give ourselves is becoming the best version of ourselves.
Yes. And
That,
getting back into harmony.
yes,
That original
absolutely.
state, that unconditional love, that 852 hertz frequency, that is your alignment with the divine. When you get in alignment, it's almost like this portal, this 1212 portal is magnified.
Yes, it's
So
the
when you're
supplement
feeling,
for the soul.
yeah,
Yes.
when you're feeling love, whoo, you are intense in that love.
And when you give yourself 852 hertz, that is a soul supplement. Just like vitamin C is good for the body to, prevent you from catching colds or to increase your immune system, the 852 hertz, that is the supplement you need to stay in a balanced state. And we need more of it on this planet, more
Yes,
of
we
it.
do. And
So,
go ahead.
no, no, no. I was
I
just
was
going to
just,
say, when we get in this frequency, you get so excited because what happens is it increases your dopamine, and it has an excitability around it. So the more you embrace it, you're going to feel elevated, you're going to feel more peaceful, and you're going to feel like molecules are just active everywhere when you do this. Okay, I'm sorry, Dr. E. What were
yeah,
you
no,
saying?
you're good. You're good. No, I was just going to say sometimes when I need to activate that 852 hertz frequency, I just simply go to YouTube. I put in 852 love frequency and I listen to the music. And you can feel how that music affects you. You can feel whether it calms you, whether it relaxes you, whether it gives you that feeling of peace, whether it excites you and makes you feel joyous. I was listening to some happy music, and all of a sudden I started singing. I was like,
Yes.
I feel joyful, right? And
Yes.
my family's like, okay, okay, Black Annie. No, I was like, I mean, and so again, music is healing, and you can easily find the 852 hertz frequency. Just search it up and play it because that can be the beginning of the gift of getting
Yes.
back into harmony, beginning of the gift to feeling that joy again, the beginning of the gift to feeling at peace. And so, really, music, especially with Nurse Blue being a musicologist, music is medicine for the soul. And
That's
it can
right.
start with that music. And
That's
maybe
right.
that music then can take you to another celebratory thing, or it can take you to a creative space where you're like, I want to create, or I want to paint, or I want to color, or whatever it is that you want to do that makes you
Yes.
feel good. All of those things that make you feel good. I always tell people, go for the good feeling thought. Go
That's
for the
right.
good emotion. Go for the action that feels good. Because
Abraham
when
Esther
you're
Hicks. That's what they say all the time. Go for the good feeling thought.
Go for
Yes.
the good feeling thought, because what do you have to lose?
Nothing. And
And what do you
the
have to gain?
everything. Everything. And Dr. E, I think that's the power of where we are right now in the world is that people are becoming open to learning how to return to the best parts of ourselves. Um, So this whole musical thing, guys, the reason why music is effective is because we are spiritual. We have a soul, and that soul has a human body. And as we share through this platform and others, one of the ways that you can come and see what this is all about is through our Soul Health and Wellness Club. So we put you on the top of our list, our holiday list. And so this is how we want to give you a gift. Come and check out a self-care modality that we created called the Soul Massage. The Soul Massage is something that we do on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This weekend, Dr. E, I think we need to record it prior to because I have something going on this Saturday, but we will have a way that you guys can come and check it out. But what it is, it's a live, laugh, love, learn experience where we introduce mastermind coaching and musicology and show you how you can integrate this into your wellness strategy. And so it's so cool and it's so necessary. And then we also take you further where you can start detoxifying yourself holistically. So detoxifying your mind, your emotions, also creating the habits in the will so that you can really understand how it's all comes together with your habits and you can start changing them. And then with the music, the tools, the mastermind coaching, and the system of detoxification, you're well on your way to
That's
becoming more in
right. That's
2024.
right. That's right. And so, with this little last minute that we have, we want to invite you. We want to welcome you. We want you to become a part of our community, our love community, with the goal of raising the vibration, raising your vibration, raising the planet's vibration. And all you have to do is go to soulhealthcommunity.com. SoulHealthCommunity.com. You can also go to my website, healthyminds.expert, and you can click the link that says join the Soul Health and Wellness Club. We want you to be a part of it. We want to elevate you. You are at the top of the list. In self-care, unconditional love, pouring into you and celebrating you is your gift this holiday season. And so we love you. We thank you for continuing to be with us and
Yes.
love with us and learn with us and laugh with us and live with us as we elevate your frequency and vibration.
Yeah, so here's a love, here's a hug of oneness that I send you, Dr. E, and everyone else. And until next time, let's go ahead and continue to just keep this vibration illuminated and flowing throughout the land.
That's right. We love you. Mwah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.